That needs to go away now. I'm going to try and bring it over here where you can sort it and see. What's up? How's it going, Minnesota Maker and the 3D Maker Kid? It goes. I gotta redesign this bed. I was trying to, I don't know how to describe it. You know how normally, like that so you can sort of see it. Is it focusing back here now? Sort of. Not really focusing at all, is it? Anyway, you know how you have your 2020 extrusion and you trap it. Well, what I was trying to do was save some weight and save some engineering issues. And as you can see, and it sort of works, I don't trap each one. I trap it this way through the whole tube. The problem is it's not working. The bed is too wobbly. And there's two reasons for it. One, it's unbelievably heavy. There's 2 layers of 2020 extrusion because I originally built this to be a 450 millimeter bed. Can't get a 450 millimeter bed for like a month's worth of income for the heater bed. So I ended up getting a Folger Tech 300, which was only $25, but then I had to make another whole square to hold it. So it had issues. It was, they're cheap. So I went and reframed the whole actual bed today and hopefully got it. It had a bow in it that I couldn't quite get out. And it's still not perfect. I still have to use a layer of tape in there. I can probably lower it a little so you can sort of see what it's doing. And this rod, these used to be straight, and now they're all wobbly. I can't get them straight again. And I don't know what I did. Oh, I got to go down a little farther, too, because I know there's something. That's the other thing. I got to get the board like an idiot. It's not on this side, but it's on the other side. I put the board right here in front of all of this. It needs to be over here on the side, below the arm hanging out, but down low. It's just wobbly. It's too wobbly. And I could put another wheel in here, but that's not really the problem. The problem is these aren't staying or something, and I'm not sure. Something's not quite square, or something's not straight, or these. I actually think these, when I printed them, I didn't have, because I printed everything on the i3. Don't think I had. The bed was trammed to the head, but it wasn't square. The frame wasn't perfectly square. So when it built, instead of building up, it kind of built up at an angle. So instead of being a perfect T, it's kind of pitched. So when you bolt it on, one wheel is pitched off the frame. Because when I really tighten it up, the whole thing wants to kink. So I think one of them's out somewhere. I don't know. I'm at a loss at this point. In reality, all I should have to do, loosen these 2 screws. Ooh. I can loosen them. Loosen this one. This whole thing slides. Now, the way this thing's structured, instead of trapping each stick, it's trapping these 2 frames. Now, the only issue with that, I have the same thing on my i3 for the bed, but this is too big. I got no way to really parallel it properly, and I can't really get any torque on it. So I haven't gotten it. But in all reality, all you gotta do is squeeze this thing to the frame, really push on it and tighten it up, and it should hold right where it is. Yeah, that's a lot stiffer already. The other side I can't get to because the freaking board's in the way. And I keep lowering it. And I rewired. I actually had I have XT60s in my bed, just like everyone was complaining about. And I had ones that were pre-made off of eBay. And I was just curious. In other words, they were they had little pigtails on them, and I just soldered on wires from there. I was curious just to see if they were like the Ender 3s everyone's complaining about. And I haven't cracked it open yet, but I have a feeling they were because they were heating up. And this is a lot cheaper plastic. The ones I have now are actually even better than the other ones. Remember what I do with them up? Yeah. I buy these because I've actually melted XT30s, not XT60s, but I use XT30s. These are the XT30s. These are the XT60s. Much bigger. The XT60s is twice the time. Anyway, I got these black ones now. Oops, keyboard. These are really high temperature rated. It's a much better plastic. The connectors are better. Everything about them is just better. So I put one of these on the bed, or at least on one side of it. I didn't do the other side yet, but I did the actual bed side. But this thing looked kind of hokey. Too many connections all in one area. Wasn't happy with it. And while I had the bed off, I figured, why not fix it? I put the higher temperature. It is definitely a better connector. I mean, the plastic's thicker, more solid. It's more. I'm terrible with soldering, and I'm half blind and getting old. And I whacked that plastic a couple times with the iron when I was soldering it, and it did not even mark it. So the plastic on this is much better. And I shortened the cable. It was like way too long, which you can't see over there. But anyway, that's a little stiffer. It's actually a lot stiffer. The other thing I wanted to do is I know part of the problem, I gotta lower this thing down some more. Right now, so I can get below the board, is this block here, which is basically your T-nut. It's not a T-nut, actually it is a T-nut, but it's a double block. This one's crooked. On this. Yeah. Why is it doing that? I have to force it up every time. Okay. Oh, that's better. It's not. Yeah. Here we go. Now let's see if I can actually level this thing. I should just use my tablet. That's the one good thing about to do that is you can control it from your tablet. Let's see. So, home Z. And I actually put, I had M5s on it for the adjustment nuts originally. And I just put M3s in it. And the reason I did that is because the M5 has a much coarser thread. And I was finding when I was trying to level the bed, it was too hard and it was getting too much adjustment. It's probably not a whack, isn't it? Yep. Stop. Flimsy. Okay. What's the issue? Am I not tripping the pin stop? Nope, I'm not. It isn't hidden. There we go. Now you can't see it over here, but I have a little wheel. So once I get the bed level, kill motors. Once I get the bed level, I don't have to worry about actual height. I have a little wheel. So once I get the bed, trimmed, I don't have to screw with the 4 adjustments ever again. I can adjust the height because I go from this to the PEI bed and they're all different thicknesses. So let's get this so they're even. I should probably heat it first. Yeah, I've discovered this. I should always heat it. Heater, bed. Bring the bed up to, why isn't it? Yeah. Bring the nozzle up to 210. So that way any plastic on the nozzle isn't jamming down. What is up, Skew? Mr. Show Me? Shalomi? Did somebody do one of your things in metal again? I saw the video. I saw the post for the video. I haven't seen the actual video yet. I haven't watched it. I saw you posted someone doing I don't know if it was one of your models he cast in metal or if it was just somebody else's awesome stuff they were casting in metal. Yes, I have grown out of my real clothes. Actually, for real, I've had a serious stomach issue for the last 2.5, 3 weeks since Christmas. And I literally can't. My stomach is extremely sore. So regular pants hurt. Yeah, but is he doing one of yours or is he just doing his own thing? No, I know they all were doing it. They did a couple. I just was wondering if that new one was one of your models. This is still way off. A little higher? Sure, I can. Let's get this thing at least close. Okay, that's tight. I go a little further there, buddy. Yeah. That's kind of what it was, to be honest with you, but not exactly. The problem is I was still eating and I wasn't pooping. Alright. Why is it the minute I adjust this side down, up, down, whatever, this side goes down even further? Oh, so I go the right way with the screwdriver, huh? Dumbass. Yeah. Yep. Still catching. Jesus, so close. You know what? I'm going to bring it down. Bring the bed down. A lot more bite. 3 homer. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Dumbass. Hit the wrong home button. Right. Did it again. We'll just go the wrong way. Yeah. All right. Start all over. Step on my quadcopter. All right. It's basically trimmed. Oh, you gotta set the height. I'm ignoring you. It's home all. T. He is good. Little milk. Might as well finish it all. That's actually very good. Tea is yummy. Okay then. What am I gonna print? I need to print something really cool. Oh, I gotta take the filament out too. It's still hot. Yep. Unload filament. And the jet takes off. Longest Bowden tube ever. It's just sad. I gotta make this thing a direct drive. That's half its problem. It's just too long of a tube. It's freaking ridiculous. That is sickly ridiculous. My problem with tea is I like to chug it. It's like really good. Yum. So, what are you guys up to? Anything fun and exciting? I think I got my bed straight. You know what I can do? I can kill the heat because I don't need it on anymore. Make that go away. If I take fusion, I do that one touch up to the wing. See, it hinged. I don't know where the hinges are closed yet. Just home from work. This is work. I may be working from home from now on. My brothers want to make me full-time caretaker. Don't want to. I want other people to do it. Yeah, we're warming up. It's a whole 20 degrees out. Like the highest it's been in a couple 3 days. We're supposed to be like 50 or 60 degrees on Sunday. It's like going down into the zero, below zero overnight. And then it's gonna be 50 degrees. Just don't know. Now, suppose I can do this. Share the screen. Go up to here. To kind of see what I'm doing. Make this go away. And that way I can still see chat. Now I want to change this extrusion right here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go back to this. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off. But I wanted to draw on spline on this. We follow the wing shape. I actually want this to come back here, right about there. I wish it would stop trying to lock on this stuff. Really don't want it locking on. And finish. And then somehow, not really sure how I'm gonna do this now. Actually, yeah, I do. Escape. Go to the end of this. Click on that. Draw whatever. How did that end up in the bottom? Wasn't it? Shouldn't that have stayed in the top? You freaking pain in my butt. I don't think that'll matter. Basically, the only thing I don't like about Fusion is this way it orients. You have to like go to the wrong direction of where you want to go to see what you want to see. I think what I'll do is do an arc. Do a 3-point arc. Look straight at the right. I'm looking straight at it right there, but that ain't working. Why is it down there? Oh, I hate it when it starts doing that crap. Stop sketch. What sketch are you even on? Still on that sketch. I don't even want that sketch there. I want the sketch up here. Why won't it let me sketch on that face? That makes no sense. Trying to get one of these origins, not the face. Am I actually sketching on that face now? Maybe. Find out. I want to start right about here. Go to here. Don't lock onto anything. Drives me nuts. Right there, I do want you to lock on. Thank you. And end. Stop sketch. Let's go to the right. Select this face. Put a sketch on there. So I can actually see sort of what I'm doing. And I want to make a bevelly thing. See, it didn't put the sketch on the top. Why did it put the sketch on the bottom plane? Why can't I sketch on top of this face? Something's weird. See, it won't let me sketch on that face. That's a new one. Cancel. Why are you doing this to me? There's a body there. Oh, I know why. I arc that. That's why. Which I don't want to do. That's why. I remember now. Now I can sketch on that face. Yes. So now I want to do my little outline. Jeez, that took me a long time to figure out that I was being an idiot. And I want to start right around there. After that, I don't want any constraints. When I get to here, just to be done. Whoops. Escape. Yeah, screw you and your Florida, prick. No, I like Florida this time of year. I just don't like it all year round. I lived there for a while. You stop locking on the crap. Hate that. Locks on when you don't want it to. Yeah, it looks about right. All right. Stop sketch. Now, of course, the sketches are blinded. Now, let's see. If I go here, I look straight into the right. I start a sketch on that face. Bring it up sort of so I can see what the hell I'm doing. And then I make a bizarre little arcy thing. See if I go to a 3-point arc. Start right here. I actually want to go beyond there. Go all the way past this. Because there's going to be areas that are bigger. Just do a very slow arc. Like so. Then I can just go up to here. Anywhere. And down to there. I have an item. Stop sketch. Now, I don't do this part too often, but it should be an item. I need to select both of these. And then supposedly, if I do a sweep, select this as my path, I should cut that all out and make it look like an awesome freaking wing, except for this very end here. Oh, and it doesn't go past the wingtips. Well, that's not good. But the concept worked. Just need to make this all much, much bigger. Cancel. Wonder if this will work. Try that again. Great. Sweet. I know the arc's not really right. Oops, escape. This and this. Great. Sweep. And I want to do my path on there and aired. Why did it air? The body would intersect itself. Where is it going to intersect itself? Yeah. Just where does it intersect itself? When it comes around this curve. Later, Sean. just want it to be able to go all the way. I'm still not getting the wingtips. This is where I never really used this sweeping of the pass much in Fusion. So I'm kind of learning this part. I wonder if I actually draw the profile here at the wingtip and then sweep it both directions. Distance 90. Change selection. I taper it. I don't even know what the taper would do. Negative. Oh, I see. It goes away from the line a little after a while. Yeah, that's bizarre. I wonder if I can make that work for me. Maybe not. I'm experimenting with this. I've never used it before. That's freaking bizarre looking, huh? Let me think about this. How am I going to do this easy? You can bring this dot out here more. Dot out here more. This, I got to go in and edit this. I hate it when it does that. Hate it when it does that on its own. I like that anyways. Okay. Now, if my origins, I take this origin, where is it? This one. And I pull a construction plane off of that, pull it toward me about that far. I know I'm beyond it. Okay. And I draw on that. And I draw my little lines. Let's draw a spline. Get it at the top. Actually, I want the front. I want to be right about here because I want to be in line with this hairline. Right around there. And I don't want it to go on anything. I do want it to arc a little bit. Escape. I know this looks kind of goofy, but there's some reasoning behind my madness. Maybe. I don't know. Stop sketch. Yeah. It really needs to be right here, though. I need to go back here. And this. And bring it in. Put that there. And I can take this. Let's see if I can do that sweep thing now. I have a feeling this is not going to work. Yeah. Ah, boy. Where's the arrow? Let me guess. The arrow's right here as it goes around this corner. Yep. How far can I go? How far will it let me go? Right until it gets in this corner. Where's the arrow? Right there. Can I go 7.5? Oh. I just go 7. And that's where it is, right there. Too sharp of an angle. But it kind of did what I wanted to do. I bet I can just hokey this out. Which I really don't like doing, but okay, where'd you go? Why did you flip all around like a maniac? Yeah, I don't know why Fusion started doing this flippy floppy flippy thing. Want to draw a line. Matches this. Parallels that. Why is it not drawing under? Why do you do that? That's just very annoying. It keeps losing its orientation for some reason. It's a fairly new thing when it started doing that. Why are you doing that? Let's just extrude that over at this point and see if it'll just knock it all out and look halfway decent. Which it sort of does. It's a wing. Let's make it 3D print. Good evening, Jimmy. How are you? I am playing in Fusion 360 now because I think I may have gotten my bed fixed. And I want to build a hawk wing. I'm not completely happy with that, but I'm not hating it either. I was working on my printer, and now I'm working in Fusion because I sort of half-assed got my printer working. All right, I think I do. Got my printer where I want it, as far as I can for now, until I completely redesign my Z carriage. Oh, stop. It sort of looks like a hawk wing, doesn't it? I mean, a very flat one, which is what I want. If you guys don't understand what I'm doing, I don't know if you ever seen those. I want to call it a whirly gig. It's not really a whirly gig, but it's a mobile, but it's balanced. You put the strings on the two wings, and you put them at a certain point that the body weight and the tip of the wing weight is equal. So when you pull on the body, the thing slowly goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. They're very cool, actually. My father used to make them out of wood. I'm hoping I can 3D print them and make them more cool. That makes sense. So that's why I'm trying to design something similar, not exactly the same, but well, pretty much exactly the same. Just cooler instead of making it out of, because most of them are made out of just flat plywood, and they just cut them out and glue the strings on after balancing them, and then pull a little pull string on the bottom, and they're kind of flat. I mean, they're cool. I like them. That's why I'm doing them. I just think it would be cool if it had a little more shape. Still gonna have to be flat on the bottom because of the restriction of the printer, well within reason. And I'm still not sure how I'm going to do the body. The bodies are going to be in two parts. Split it in half so I can lay it standing up on the bed, flat on the bed, cut it in half, and then join it, and then have hinges. So I might as well just make a hinge now, huh? Since I know I just want to hinge it. I really don't like this joint right here. That little seam where I screwed it up. I don't know why it wouldn't let me follow that line. It used to be a holder. Okay. I gotta zoom out too far. It's the only thing I really, really hate about Fusion is this stupid zooming. Okay. Why is that locked? There's nothing to lock that to. Neat. I should be able to move. That's good. See how that pulls. What happened? Oh, because it's arc. It'll never be perfect. That's right. I did an arc there. Yeah, you'll never see that. There'll be a little line there in the print, but no one will ever notice it. And I can fine tune it later. Right now, I just want to see if it'll work. If my concept will work. Let's see, let's bring the origins back. Let's go on this origin. I need to draw a circle. I need to do it right around here. I actually want to do like a 2-point circle because I want it just barely inside. Something like that. I want to just do it halfway. You know what? I think I'll do. So I just go like so, like so. Escape. And I can take this. I can trim off this. Whoops, Command Z. Command Z. There should be a perfect line through there. If there's not, let's make one. Escape. I should be able to hit the trim this side off. And that worked. Escape. And I just want to offset this line by about let's go 2 millimeters. 2, not 4, 2. And then let's draw a line. That's straight. Escape. Let's draw another line. That's straight. Escape. And then let's draw the actual hole for the pivot. Escape. Escape, escape, escape. I said trim. Trim that. That. And that. And that. And I have what I need there. Escape. And then let's put the hole in it for the actual pivot. I do want it in the middle, right there. Make it like a 2.25. Like this construction plane. And then I can take this and extrude it this way. Actually, I'm going to go both ways. Two-sided. So I'll go this way. Then we'll go that way. And we'll do -2. That sounds good. And this one I'll do -2 also. So it'll be 4 wide. How's that sound? That work for you? Works for me. Yeah, I'm going to take this face and I'm going to extrude it, which is going to look weird, but I'm actually going to do it from an offset plane of, let's go, 15. Where does that start me? Sure. Let's do it for 4. 4. So it's the same size. Let's go a little bit farther. Let's go to 17. What 18? I like that. Okay. There's my hinges. Those will be my pivots. Yeah, think of that. I think I'm going to try printing that right now. Save, baby. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with the body, but that just looks cool, so I'm going to print it. Body. Let's give it a name. Wing. Wing. Save. Port as STL. Okay. Wing. Save. Fire up Idea Maker. Let's heat up my printer since I got it right here. 210. You have to bed. And I'm on the MaxiPi, so let's switch the printer over to LlamaCore. Woo! Instant big. Import the wing. Wing. That's as big as it is? Wow, I thought it was bigger than that. So I was going to this one. How long is that? 96 millimeters long. Well, okay. What was I thinking? Oh, because I wanted both of them to fit on a real bed. All right. So it's small, but I'm okay with that. So let's go to 150%. 144. That I like better. I just gotta remember I did it at 150. So everything else I do at 150. Start. I'm on blue tape. Am I not? Oh, I gotta retape the bed. Base PLA, edit, advanced. 2 shells sound good. Infill, bottom, I want more. I want 4 and 3. Actually, you know what? 4 and 4. Actually, let's go 3 on the bottom. I really don't need it on the bottom where it's taped. And I do want 0.90, which will make the top and bottom parallel instead of angles, which looks a whole lot better to me. Well, I don't know how that's going to work on the infill there, but that'll be all right. What do I have for a temperature? 210 and 40. Yep, that works. Slice that puppy. Doesn't even take an hour. Oh, you know why? I have that at 0.4 layer height, don't I? Which I could actually leave it at. Well, layer height 2. Well, that's all. I am going to give it more layers on the bottom. Let's go to 3. Well, in 3 minutes. Sure, why not? Let's preview it. Wow, the layer should give it some cool textures on the wingtips and everything, which was kind of what I was hoping for. That's why I did that weird cut the way I was trying to do it with the thing. I don't know if that'll actually make it look like feathers, but it does look cool, huh? With all the lines in it. That's kind of bizarre. I'm not hating it. Alrighty then. I have to load some filament. Actually, yes. Wing on the desktop. That way I'll remember it's at 150%. And we can stop sharing now, because I have to heat up the bed. I said stop sharing, which I do have it, and I have the nozzle heated up, and I have to find me some filament. Something I'm not too crazy about. I don't care. What am I going to use? I got too much junk out. I got to put some stuff away. Go into the other pot. Alright. Well, actually, you gotta have like a glue or something cutting you. That's driving me nuts. Oh, where's the top? That's craziness. Oh boy, that's heavy. Glow in the dark. But do I got a lot of that I don't really care about? I couldn't go crap. I kind of like it. I like color. Alright, that's obnoxious. Load up some filament. Anybody even still watching this obnoxiousness? Let's put her back over here so it's out of the way. Alright, this thing's got to go back. Organize this crap now. It'll just stove in on itself. I don't want to get a pain in my butt. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, I could have used that clear blue. That would have looked cool. Oh, well, too late. I'm going to use this blue. And load some filament. Load filament. Is it pulling it in? Yes, it is. Wire out of the way. And it'll start grinding because I'm feeding it way too much, way too fast. Why did your message get retracted? Yes, it is a large printer. Right now it actually only does 300 square because I can't afford a bed for it, but it will actually do 450 cubed. All said and done. And did I make a G code for wing? Wing G code. Yes, I did. So let's upload it. Upload and print. Let's hope I got this thing all set up. Printer status. And go back to the laptop. For printer status. Oh, I see. Typo. I haven't really played with this thing since I redid the bed, so I don't know if I'm at the right height, if I'm too high, if I'm too low. Oh, I did reprint tape the bed. Guess what? It don't matter because it's gonna just miss the hole in the tape. That is awesome. It looks like I'm too high. I don't really stick. Start over. Just because I can. That didn't even get close to low enough. And I could have baby stepped down, but for now, where I just screwed with the bed, I want to get it right height in the first place. Everything's still there. Why is the keyboard coming out? What? Go away. Bring another. I'm at the right height. Well, I'll probably have to baby step it down, actually. It's still a little high. Perfect. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna hit print. Looking absolutely fabulous. No, I don't have a camera on that. Unfortunately. It's a duet, so it does not have a Pi on it. So there is no camera on it. Fixing the CNC. Wait a minute, you got a CNC? I know that was like 15, 20 minutes ago you said that, but I was busy. Didn't know you had a CNC. I bought, well, my boss bought under my recommendation, the Folger Tech Fortis CNC. And I slapped that mechanicals together, and it had lots of problems with the mechanicals in the first place. But I got mechanically, it's all set. Electronics, there's no manual, there's no. It's just an MP CNC. Is that like Monoprice? You know, Monoprice made a CNC, or is that some other brand that I've never heard of? I'm not big on CNCs. I don't know that much about them yet. I want one really badly. Really, really badly. I want to be able to work with it. I want to do work. Mostly printed. Oh. Yeah. I should do that because I have a couple of those mini routers. I use them for work. And I really only use, believe it or not, I have a really nice Makita. I have a really nice DeWalt, which I'm not a big DeWalt fan, but there's a couple, three tools. DeWalt's table saw is by and far the best of any portable table saw. The portable table saws, the DeWalt's the best, and the DeWalt mini router is really nice, which is what most people are now using for the bodies. Porta cable used to make a good one. I don't know what's going on with the Porta cable and with Hitachi, but I also have a rigid, believe it or not, that I bought when Home Depot first opened, because it was wicked cheap and I just needed a palm router. And oh my god, I use that for everything. That thing is like the perfect palm router. It's kind of a pain in the butt because it's the guard and the cover and the way the bit's going in and out. It's a pain to change the bit in. But once you get the bit in there, it's probably one of the better ones I've ever used for a palm-sized router. Because I used to have a really big Bosch, and I got rid of it. Most of the stuff I do is I actually gave it to my brother. My brother bought me the DeWalt, and I gave him my Bosch. I had a big, massive Bosch 2.5 horsepower monstrosity, and he bought me the half palm. It's not really a palm router because it's a little bigger, but it's, I don't know, what are they, 1 or 1.25 horsepower? Those mid-size, smaller ones let's get the plunge router and everything. And I use the DeWalt a lot, but honestly, that rigid, I use that more than anything. Yeah, and I never really used a router table much. I don't know why. I should probably. It just seems like I can always do it with the palm router faster, and it's good enough. I mean, most of what I'm doing is fencing. But people don't realize fencing is not like trim quality. It's very hacky. People don't care as much with a fence. I do all the squirrely stuff on fences. You ever see some really, really fancy fences? That's what I do. I don't install them, I make them. Although I have been installing them. Tired of installing them. I made it very clear I did not want to install them. That's what the grunts are for. Too big for a CNC though. Well, it depends on how big a CNC is. That's why I wanted to get that Fortis. The Folgertech Fortis is 2 foot by 3 foot. Actually, I don't think it's quite 2 foot, and it's 20 inches by 38. It's over 3 foot, and it's under 2 foot. But it's pretty big. I mean, it's big. It's bigger than my desk. It's a nice sized machine. I figured we could do signs and stuff with it. With the fencing company, we could, do a fence sign with it. Make a few extra bucks and give me something else to do. That is laying down pretty nicely. It seems. There's like holes in the tape and everything. Got to retape the bed. Although I missed all the holes. Empty conduit. Yep. Well, that should be pretty strong then. What you do? Just make 3D printed corners and joints and stuff like that. What are you using for bearings? I don't know. I want to make one. I want it to be. I can't build it. If I do one, it's got to be quality. It's got to be precise. I'd have to use it for work. It can't just be a hobby EE thing. It would have to make me money. Yeah, because I want one that'll do aluminum too. That's the other thing. Mine would have to do soft aluminums at least. Glad I switched the angle to. If you guys ever play with the angles for the top and bottom, normally everything goes around and it does the 45s. And your infill's at 45s. Well, I changed my top and bottom to 90 and 0. So my infill is still at a 45, but my top and bottom is 90 and 0. And I've noticed it, I don't know, I kind of like it better. I think it looks better with some models, depending on the model, especially large platforms. Can't really see it, but I got a little tool caddy I made here for all my Allen keys and screwdriver and my calipers. All my pliers and everything are on a different one, but same idea. And then this last one I did that, and I just think it looks nicer. Not having all those lines going at 45, they're all at 90 degrees on the top and bottom layers. I just think it looks prettier. I actually think it's more structurally strong because the angles are going, if the infill is going at an angle and you do that same angle, the top and bottom, you lose strength. I think if you're doing a 45 with your infill, then your top and bottom crisscrosses that. I think it actually makes stronger. What is up, Robert Reynolds? How are you today? You know, if I subscribe to you, let me go look right now. Go to channel. I don't think I ever actually subscribed to you because the last time I looked, I don't think you actually had anything on there, did you? Thunder Bike, subscribe. You have a whole 13 subscribers. Now you got 14, dude. Tower of Pi time lapse. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, second set of LCD cases. Oh, Maze time lapse. I'll have to look at those later. Shep uploaded. So did 3D Maker Noob. Toddler Bike Noisemaker. That's just what kids need is noisemakers. Yay. I might have to call in to get a pizza. I'm not making dinner tonight. Hang on, I'll be right back. I have to discuss this with the elders. I need a phone. Pizza. Yeah, of course, I can't remember the number. Old card trick. Yeah, I know. I did that when I was a kid too. Let's see. We'll get pizza from Pizza Plus today. We have two pizza places right next to each other, and I actually like them both. But they're different kinds of pizza. One's very Greek and smaller and thicker, and the other one's a big, huge American pie. They're 282. Yeah, can I get a pizza to go, please? I would like a large bacon and let's go bacon and sausage. That'll be it. It'll actually be Dick. Thanks. Bye. Bacon and sausage pizza. Yum! I love me some pizza. Pizza is good. The pizza is delivered. No Domino's around here. We don't have Domino's, no Pizza Huts. No, they're all locals. This is a little itty bitty beach town. There's like 13 or 14 restaurants, and there's 2 pizza places and 1 regular restaurant still open this time of year. No delivery. Actually, I think these guys will deliver if I want them to, but they usually charge like $5, and it's literally if I stand on my roof, I can see them. They're less than a mile away. Might as well I could freaking walk there. I have walked there in drunken stupor one time or another. Pizza Joe's? Never heard of Pizza Joe's. You mean Papa John's? Never heard of Pizza Joe's. Yeah, it's about what we are here. We're a little more than that. Actually, we're a lot more than that now. This is a beach town. So in the summertime, we have like 130, 200, 130 to 150,000 people in here, and it's very small. It's only 4 miles square or 5 miles square, the town. About 150,000 in the summer, and in the winter it goes down to about 15. And yet we have 5 schools. Figure that. There's 5 schools. There's Mount Creek School. There's Center School. There's middle school. There's high school. And there's Lime Consolidated School. All for this little town. Well, that also includes Lime, which is Lime has a quarter the amount of people, and it's like 3 times the size. And we're districted with them 2 towns. There's Lime and Lime. It's actually 3 times Lime, Old Lime, South Lime. All 3 of them are in one school district. Small college towns. Yeah, but those are always busy. They sort of get quiet in the summer because there's less kids taking summer classes. Although nowadays a lot of kids are taking summer classes. I know I was going to take summer classes when I was in school. Is that fan actually spinning? That fan will not spin up at 50%. There's 61. Did it start spinning? Oh. I bump it up to 100 and then down to 60. Will it stay spinning? It's supposed to bump it and then bring it back down. There we go. 99. I think 70% is the lowest it'll stay spinning at. Yeah, yep, it's spinning out. And shut down one of the elementary schools. Combine it with the other. Yeah, we keep opening more and more and more. When I was in high school, this was in the 70s, 80s, late 70s, early 80s. We opened the last of the schools. We built our big high school. I was the first class to go all 4 years. We were freshmen. We moved in the week of Thanksgiving because we didn't actually have school that week. Those 3 days before Thanksgiving, we didn't actually have school. All we did was you went to your class and you helped move stuff into the new school. That's all we did all day for those 3 days. They used child labor. It was against the law. Child labor. No, it was actually pretty cool. We didn't mind. We all had fun. There was no real classes. Kids were just mingling out in the fields because it was right next door. They turned our old high school. Our old high school was a middle school and high school. We built a new high school right behind it. And the old high school stayed middle school, and the new high school became the high school. So it was, it's basically a soccer field between them, and that's all there was. So we were all mingled in the soccer field. And one of our teachers would be like, "Come help us move desks," and we'd all run over and grab some desks and help move. And then we'd go back and hang out in the soccer field. And all of the kids, I don't know, about $250 a class, 7 classes, so a couple thousand kids hanging out in the soccer field all day long every day for 3 days straight, just moving crap back and forth. It was actually kind of cool. It's laying down some plastic. The problem is I'm gonna have to kill the stream because I have to put some actual pants on to go get pizza. I'm not gonna do it with my switch, although I could, I guess. I could just let the stream go while I go get the pizza. I mean, like basically in my pajamas, sweatpants, and slippers. And it is a whole 18 degrees out. Yep, supper time. Well, it's a little early. I'm basically my parents' caretaker. They're both in their 80s. I had to move back in here about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I mean, they're self-functioning, but they're not really self-functioning. So I actually moved back in here because the economy crashed, and I dumbass quit my corporate job and started carpentry on my own right as the economy crashed. There, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever it was. And when I went to move out, my brothers all went, "Nope, you're staying. You can take care of the house." Like, all right, I guess I can't complain. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Joe Mike bathroom stream. That's just wrong. It's not even entertaining. I'm sorry. It's funny for about 30 seconds, and after that, we're like, okay, this is not normal. I'm gonna find money. Holy pair of pants! I got $20. What's in this pair? Oh, I know I have $20 in my wallet, but one of these pairs of pants should have $20 on it. Well, it's about $20. That could be a tragedy. I'm trying to remember which pair. We wore a pair for like an hour, and then I didn't bother like washing them. But that should change. It's no 20. So it looks like about $20. I don't know what's this pair. I have no idea what I do with it. I'll find it someday. Laundry lottery. I'm killing it. See you. Talking to them.